9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Blessings upon blessings to each and every one of you that came and chimed into my commentary, video, reaction, whatever y'all want to call it, but I call it my commentary. Just know your opinions and thoughts are truly welcome on the comment down below. Even if we agree to disagree, it's all respect and love from my end, always. Just for PSA, public service announcement, do not mention any channels on my comments because I'm not focused on what other people got going on that do commentary. Only focus on myself and bring my commentary, my thoughts and opinion to you guys. At the end of the day, if I see anyone mentioning anyone that does commentary like myself on my, platform, I would personally erase it. Ain't no hard feeling, but it's about respect. I don't do, I ain't worried about what nobody got going on. I worry about what I got going on and my platform and the people that are subscribed to me and the people that rocks with me and the people that like to voice their own opinions and thoughts. Like I said, it's all respect at the end of the day. So let me get into it. Royalty came on and she made a video, I think a day ago. She made a video and she said her part. She said that, she is doing fine. She is tired. She surrendered all the drama. She no longer going to bring no more drama. She understands drama sells, but she wants no more parts to it. She as well stated that, CJ is the one that continuously keep on mentioning her name. And she also stated that CJ called, I think, somebody a gremlin, and she stated the only one that was acting like a gremlin out of pocket was CJ himself because he had pulled a gun out. She also stated that she is happy, she is very happy, and her current boyfriend Rico do it very well, better than CJ. The list go on. Y'all probably already seen it. If y'all didn't see it, go to her channel. Y'all can see it for yourself what I try to say, and then y'all can come back and chime in and give your own opinions and thoughts. Like I said, if you a royalty side, if you CJ side, y'all all more welcome to comment how y'all feel through this whole thing, because at the end of the day, it's going to be respect from my end. So, how I feel about the whole ordeal, whole situation. Congratulations to her that she is glowing, that she seems happy as well, because everybody deserves to be happy. You don't got to stay stuck with the same situation you had before. You don't gotta stay stuck. If you don't want to no longer be with a person, you no longer want to have a tie down to a person. You just want to get out and find yourself and just be you, and you just want to get out the ordeal you was in, because at the end of the day, no one knows what goes on when the camera goes off. No one knows what these people endure behind the scene. No one knows Royalty or CJ or anyone on here truly behind the camera. We don't know. I mean, some people, when they turn on the camera, they become a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? They become a whole different person. They're not themselves. Then you got some people that are themselves. You understand? So we just don't know how these people rock in reality. But if she decided to move on, she's not obligated to stay with no one that she wants to stay with. The same way CJ is not obligated to stay with no one he don't want to stay with. But the ordeal is, she's happy. She seems happy. Even though to be quite honest, I said it time and time again, I don't feel Rico's the one for her. I really don't. But if that's what makes her happy, then people just gotta skip along with it. The people that rocks with her. You understand? But overall, you understand, this young lady, the way every young lady out here, everybody deserve peace. And if her peace and her tranquility is separating herself from a situation that she had going on, she don't want to be a part of that no more, then that's her. It's good to see her glowing. And I don't understand people was calling this young lady ugly. This young lady's beautiful. She's very beautiful. The way she put herself together, you understand? I don't agree with the tattoo on the face, especially the 5 pointers tattoo on her face. I don't agree with it, but at the end of the day, that's her body, her life, her situation. You understand? But other than that, she's a very beautiful girl. You understand? On the outside. You understand? But, I feel like when you're in a situation and you know what you have to deal with in a relationship for many years, and sometimes you just get tired, sometimes maybe years before you was just wanting to leave, and then you didn't want to leave because some odd reason you may was not ready to step out the relationship. You may was not ready to break free from the burden you would maybe going through. And maybe it took her something to snap to finally to leave. A lot of people say, nah, Queen, the reason why she really left because CJ kicked her out, whatever. Maybe. But maybe that was a blessing for her. Maybe that was the key to, hey, look, I'm finally setting you free. Now it's on you if he decide to try to come back to you, if you go back. You understand? But she finally stand her ground and finally kept on pushing. You understand? Maybe I know she don't have the things that she used to have. Materialistic shit ain't nothing. Material this, material that, yeah, it's good to have. But what that's going to do for you in the long run? What's going to do in the long run is getting a good career. What's going to do good in the long run, making sure you financially stable, making sure your kids are straight. We all don't need a person to make us. We make our own self. We make our own decisions. To quite honest, CJ don't need her to make him, and she don't need CJ to make her. People can get their own bag on themselves. But she stated a statement, she said she's tired of it. She's going to let go. Even though I feel like, and I'm going to continue to say, she had parts in the situation of all this going on as well, too. She's not no saint. She's not no angel. You understand? When CJ was quiet at one point, her and Rico kept nagging on him. And then when he finally when he finally woke up and clapped back, and he just kept on, it became a burden. It became a strain. It became like they all wanted to, antagonize CJ. But the issue with CJ, he didn't stop. He just kept on and kept on and kept on. He could have kept, he could have said what he had to say, approach what he had to approach, whatever. But the issue with him, he just kept on. He kept on squeezing the juice out of it until there was no more juice. And that's wrong because, the way she said he was gay and but she didn't really said it. She said it second-handedly when her boyfriend came out and said it on Instagram. You understand? Her boyfriend was the first one to come on Instagram and say that she had told him that. And then that's when she started saying it, you understand? So that is the same way defamation of character of him, of her doing to him. And then he started calling her poor. He started calling her that she can't afford nothing, that she's homeless, that she's a drug addict. The list go on and on and on and on. So that you're messing up her name and her character. And as I heard, she's hitting him with papers. There comes a point in time where people get tired. People get tired of just holding in and holding in and holding in. But I feel like people have to choose their words wisely when you're messing with people, especially if a person has a brand, especially if a person have business, especially if a person got a lot of shit going on. You don't want the second person that's trashing you, degrading you on social media, put a stain on your name. So she's going to do what she got to do to what? To shut him down, to say, listen, enough is enough. The same way he could do the same thing to her and say, listen, enough is enough. But she had quieted down. He should have quieted down. And I'm going to say this. I have nothing against Lexi. Like, I fucks with Lexi. Lexi's a beautiful woman, too. Don't get it twisted. She's very beautiful. Very beautiful, very sweet. You could tell she loves CJ. You could tell she rocks hard for CJ. And that's good. But if you want best for your man, it's the best thing. You can pull your man to the side and tell him, stop your bullshit. Stop talking. Hey, look, you with me now. Stop talking on her. Because if you continue to talk on her, I'm leaving. I'm not going to continue to get attached to this. Because if you're over her, act like you're over her and quit talking on her. Quit mentioning her name. Because it's about me and you now creating what we got going. Setting goals for each other. But let's be real. He took his whole vacation, took a whole life to talk about the other young lady he was with, Royalty. And that seemed very, to me, even though he wanted to squash it, like he should say, listen, I surrender, all the bullshit, all the nonsense. I no longer attachment. But he just kept on 25 whole minutes on the segment. Let's be realistic. Like I said, both of these individuals deserve peace. Both of these individuals deserve to push on through their life with or without each other. But at the end of the day, they still tied down because they have kids together. And it's 18 plus years. So when this all dies down, they're going to have each other to still continue to co-parent for one another for the sake of the kids. So they're going to have to find out how the hell they're going to work this out. You understand? But one thing I did not like on the whole royalty, like I said, it's good that she stuck up for herself. It's good that she spoke up for herself. The same way with CJ. It's good he spoke up for himself. It's good that he said his statement, both of them, both individuals. But what I highly dislike, highly dislike, is when a child enter an adult conversation. No kid should not be entertaining into adult conversation. And an adult should not be having no child in an adult conversation. Because back in the day, a lot of parents didn't play that shit. Like, you not about to be finished to hear and listen to adult conversation. To the other room you go with your siblings or to your cousins. You understand? Well, you're not going to be here to listen. You better not chime the fucking. To sit there and say, I thought he said Lexi do it better. And then you cheer it on, and then, Carnation, I don't have either. Carnation, Carnation's a sweet soul. I don't know, she's just funny. That little girl has a very unique personality. She reminds me of my niece. My niece has that personality. And I understand, like, they're very protective of their parent and very protective of the people they love. But sometimes you gotta remind them, I understand you want to defend me, but you're still a child and you have to stay in a child place. But she did say, I want to say something, but I'm not going to chime in because I don't want to start nothing. I give her credit. She caught herself and she chimed, she slimmed backwards. You understand? And I understand, I feel that. Like, she caught herself, so I give her that. But for Mr. Leon, the way he's conducting himself, like, you have to get a hold of that royalty before it becomes out of control. You understand? And then to have your kids on the background cheering you on, no. The same thing if it was for Kamari. If she was the same way, the other parties have to get a hold of that, because kids acting grown nowadays is going to lead to a situation of destruction, because at the end of the day you have to teach them stay out of grown folks' business. But then again, they're on social media 24/7 probably and engaging in stuff they should not be engaging. And parents have to step in. Some parents got to stop being these kids' friends and learn how to put parents in first. Put parents in first. But at the end of the day, she spoke up. She said what she had to say, and it's good that she spoke up. It's good she said her piece. I wish nothing but peace for both of them. Peace for both of the visuals. Let me say that right. The visuals. Peace to both individuals, because, who wants to be in drama every fucking day? Who wants to wake up every day, this motherfucker gonna say something about me today, or this bitch gonna say something to me today, and then you gotta go on to defend your name? Who wants that? That's so fucking toxic. That is so fucking draining. That just drains your soul. It's like a vampire just sucking the soul out of you, especially if you're an empath. Nobody want to get attached to that. And if a person's attached to drama every fucking day and bringing drama into your life every day, you got two options. Remove yourself from the equation, stay away from that situation, and handle that situation before it becomes draining, because we are in control of life. We control who we have connections with and who is good for us and benefit for our life and who's not, and keep far from a distance. So I understand for both individuals it gets tiring, but at the end of the day, someone has to be the adult and just walk the fuck away from the whole ordeal. But it's good, like, both of them squashed this situation. Both of them decided to part ways from dissing on each other. Both of them decided to, that's it, they surrender. They surrender it all, and I hope it stays like that. I really do hope it stays like that. But that's my thoughts and opinion on the Royce video that she put out. Nothing but peace and blessings for the young girl, and I hope she prosper in life, and I hope she continue to do what she got to do for her and her kids. And I hope people just dodge down with calling diapers. If those kids not really in threat, leave that girl alone. The same way, chime down on CJ. So if that man ain't posting a thread, we all know that man goofy as fuck, but he gotta control his goofy ass mouth. If he ain't posting no thread and he just like laughing, giggling, and pretending he's all the way up there, let him. That's what he want. That's what he want. You understand? We are in control of our own life. We can't control other people's life. We only could give our thoughts and our opinion through the content creators. Content creator I cover. But your opinions, your thoughts are truly welcome on the comments down below. Even though I know we're gonna agree sometimes, we're gonna disagree. But whichever side you rock hard for, y'all more welcome. So go on the comment and let me know how y'all feel about Royalty finally breaking her silence and saying she quits with all the bullshit. And about as well, CJ saying he quits with all the bullshit. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole situation. Until the meantime, between time, I wish each and every one of you love, peace, light, and blessings. Remember, you are you. You are unique in your own way. And never allow no one, never allow no one to dim your motherfucking shine. You shine for a reason, so keep shining bright. So I'm out to the next video.